guys, Stacels here, and today we're back for the first episode of Sip with Stacels of the year. No crazy cup today, just puppies in a little basket thing because it's cute. There's it's the first one of the year. There's a few things to talk about. There's a lot of game releases coming out over February, March especially, which is pretty cool. But also just wanted to pop my head in and say hi to everybody and just have a chat as I usually do. I haven't done one for a while. I think the last one was pretty much kind of before Christmas. As a lot of you know, I've been pretty sick with some horrible flu, so I haven't really been well enough to do one before now. You can probably still tell a little bit actually. My voice isn't completely right, but it's one way to start in the new year with a bit of flu. But anyway, so some of you may have seen, obviously we've had the first Contenders Night, and that has all now been refreshed. So it's got a really, really cool style to it. It's got its own kind of theme, I guess it were, or feel to it. And it's really, really cool. So if you've seen the first Contenders Night, hopefully you guys also feel good about the way that it's been refreshed. The team have worked really hard to try and put something together that's different from the fight nights. And obviously the fight nights and everything is still going to be there as well, but the idea is we're going to have the Contenders Nights and the fight nights running alongside each other. So if anything, this year is going to mean more UFC CAF content than ever. So that's fantastic and amazing on its own, and I can't wait to get involved with you guys in that a little bit more, and just have more shows. I love them. They're amazing, and some of the fighters are incredible. So there's lots of exciting CAF UFC stuff to come this year for UFC4. So make sure that you stay tuned to the channel for that. On that note, we've also refreshed the Discord channel. So make sure you join the Discord. The link will be below. The Discord channel now is going to have a UFC CAF tab that you can all go and chat in and discuss about the Contenders Nights, the fight nights, or any fights you'd like to see. So make sure you check that out. But we're also creating a Sea of Thieves section in the Discord. So if you guys want to play with other people as part of the community, you guys can join each other's ships there, or create little groups there, or even just share screenshots of your game and what you've experienced on the seas. There's a screenshot tab in there now as well, where you can throw your screenshots and stuff in there. So make sure you join the Discord. We're refreshing it up. We're going to do some stuff in there, and make sure you look at the CAF community tab, because I'm going to try and see if maybe Alexis might drop a tip in there every so often for people. So an absolute reason to join the Discord and check it out if you haven't already. So make sure you do that. Games to discuss. So I guess the biggest one to discuss that has popped up most recently is that Rockstar have announced that they're working on GTA 6. Now, I appreciate that GTA isn't a game that everyone enjoys. I actually do enjoy GTA, but I enjoy the story of GTA. Not so much an online fan, but I do love playing the stories of the GTA games. And for me, I'm really excited about another sort of GTA story. I enjoyed GTA 5, didn't enjoy GTA 4's story so much, but did enjoy San Andreas, Vice City, those stories. So maybe if they go back to their roots a little bit in terms of like the way that the story went, that would be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm actually excited for that. No one knows when that's going to come out. That could be years from now. They might have done like a Bethesda and told us about Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6, but actually they won't be out for a very long time. Although, on that note, I'm actually very excited about the fact that Starfield comes out at the end of this year, which means that we should then have more information on Elder Scrolls 6. So that excites me. I know we've got to wait till the end of the year, but I am very excited to play Starfield. So that's further down the line. In earlier news of games that are coming out fairly recently, we've got Horizon Forbidden West, which, if you've played the first one, incredible game. I don't think I actually ever really managed to complete it, but only because I think Alexis completed it, and so I kind of knew what happened from what he's shown and told me. So, but I did play the game and I did really enjoy it. So that's coming out. The only thing that upsets me about that is it won't be on PC for a while. Obviously, the first one didn't come out on PC until fairly recently. So I'll have to basically look into that on PlayStation instead. But that game's really, really cool. So I do want to play that, and that might be something cool that we can do on stream, or I do a playthrough of something like that. There's also EA have kind of bought a company that make a game called Grid Legends, and that looks pretty cool. I do kind of like racy type games anyway. I kind of got brought up on racing because my dad is really interested in Formula 1 and racing and all that stuff. So I am kind of excited to check that out. I've never played one of the grid games before, and it interests me. It looks pretty cool. So that's actually out on February the 25th, I believe. So I do want to check that out. I did enjoy Forza Horizon 5. So yeah, I definitely want to try and play that a little bit and check that out. There's also a game called Elden Ring coming out. I've had my eye on that. That looks relatively interesting as well. It's the type of game that I haven't really played much of, in terms of that it's supposed to be quite Dark Souls-like, and I haven't really played that before, but I'm willing to give it a go, and it does look pretty exciting. The story looks pretty cool, and the trailers look pretty epic, so that'll be exciting. I definitely want to have a look and check that out. There is one big game though that I am really, really interested in, and I would ask you guys, go and check this out on Steam. It's called Wayward Realms, and it's basically from a lot of the people that made Skyrim. So some of the developers that made Skyrim are making this new game, and it's very sort of like Skyrim felt, but they've created their whole own lore, and the game just looks incredible, and I'm super excited for that. Again, I think that's a little way off, but yeah, go and check it out, because Wayward Realms looks really, really cool, and again, it's a game that I've got my eye on, absolutely. You know what I'm like, I'm always watching for new games, I've always got my eye on things, and that one is one that I'm definitely very excited about. So yeah, the next couple of months are going to be pretty exciting. There's lots of games coming out. There's going to be, like I say, check the Discord out. We're refreshing it, and I want people to get more involved with that, so that'll be exciting, especially because we've done it for the UFC and for Sea of Thieves, which obviously you guys know we've been playing quite a bit of as well. So yeah, go and check that out. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming this year. That's really all I've got to say for my first sip with Stacels. It's ended up being quite long, but I think it's because I've had so much to kind of mention to you guys, really, because this is the first one of the year. But yeah, I'm going to get back on these now, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Bye.